guys, welcome back to my channel, the Bumblebee Farmhouse. My name is Angie. If you guys are new here, then welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. I am so glad that you're here hanging out with me today. I'm so excited for this video. It is a Christmas decorate with me. I am in my walk-in closet slash beauty room. I've been wanting to put a tree in here, so I really did have the perfect opportunity this year to put a Christmas tree in here, as I'm so very blessed and so very thankful to be working with the King of Christmas. So thank you so much, King of Christmas, for sending me out this gorgeous, beautiful Christmas tree for my Glam beauty room for 2023. I have never decorated this room. I actually almost finished putting this room together this year, in which we will get a little bit of a room tour when we're done decorating. Just so excited to decorate this room. It is where I go to feel beautiful, to, you know, pick out my outfit, put my makeup on, fix my hair. It's just my room, and it's like my special little place where I can just come in here and make myself look and feel beautiful. So if you guys have a little time, I'd love it if you could hang out with me here and we can get decorating this tree. Today's video is also really special, as it is in collaboration with my super sweet friend Sandy from the Cottage on Shope. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, definitely check out her channel. I'm gonna link all of her information down below. She's super sweet. Her home is absolutely beautiful. Her home will remind you of cozy white cottage. It is just beautiful. Her home decor is beautiful, and she's just a really sweet person. So she will be doing a glam room as well, as she has one in her home. So I'm gonna link everything down below. You guys definitely check out Sandy's channel. After you watch this video, let her know that I sent you. Join her YouTube family. I know she'll just absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and get into decorating this room. All right. Now I have to say, I absolutely love the ease of putting this Christmas tree together. The color is perfectly beautiful. It's the perfect shade of pink. There's flocking, lots of flocking, warm lights. I love that it comes in 3 sections, and you just clip the sections in together. Once you plug it in, the whole tree lights up. So there's no searching for cords to add to connect with each other, which is really a really big plus. Now, as you can see, I have my little helpers with me, Mr. Archie and Benny. They were keeping me company while I was putting the tree together and fluffing it out and decorating it. So I did put on these gloves that came with to help me from getting my hands roughed up and scratched up and calloused. So these really do help The only problem I had this day is it was freakishly warm and it's been cold. So this day it was almost 80 degrees. So if my hair looks frizzy and I'm a little sweaty, you guys, I have the window cracked open in this video. I don't know what happened, but we just had like one freakishly warm day, which I was glad about, but the heat really got to me. So eventually you'll see in this video I do take my gloves off and continue to flock because it just got really warm. So I have lots of plans for this tree in the future. It doesn't just have to be a glam tree. I was thinking maybe one day I'll have a gingerbread tree in my dining room with lots of gingerbread goodies to display on this beautiful pink tree. You don't have to assign a tree just one look. You can change it up every year. I did look at the history of the pink Christmas tree and it did become popular in the 1950s. So I could definitely see this tree adorned with lots of vintage and vintage inspired ornaments and lots of gingham and buffalo check. And I know it'll be gorgeous like that too. So this year we're going to use it as a glam tree. Who knows what the future will bring for this beautiful tree, but I thought it would have just been so perfect here in my glam room. So I do have these flocked picks that I purchased at Joann Fabrics a couple of years ago. These branches almost look like weeping willows that are frosted with snow. I'm not sure exactly what type of greenery this is supposed to be, but I thought I would go ahead and use it, 2 on each side, to grace my beautiful gold ornate mirror that I picked up at Sam's Club this past year. I think these branches are so pretty, and I think if I pair them with some soft lights around the mirror, I think it'll just kind of elevate the rest of the room. This is the only 2 things that I am decorating in this room before we get into the room tour. So I just want to show you how I'm dressing up this mirror next to the tree. And I thought the gold mirror and the pink tree was just such a beautiful combination. And just by adding some frosted greenery and some warm lights, I think it's just such a beautiful combination. So again, as I said, and I'll keep repeating in this video, I go into this room so I can make myself look and feel beautiful. I've given myself many pep talks in front of this mirror to pull myself together, get it together, Ange. But I house all of my clothing in here. I would say majority of my clothing, my shoes, my boots, my garments, my undergarments, lingerie, anything that I use to get ready and just, you know, I want to feel good about myself. It's in this room. So I've never actually given a room tour of this room. I've done my hair in here, my makeup, you've seen glimpses of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk you guys through this because I've never actually done a room tour in this room, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do it after we decorated. So on this wall, I have a kind of a closet unit that I purchased on Amazon. The one side, I have all of my dresses, and on the other side, I have 2 racks of blouses, shirts and blouses, and it's more of my dressier clothes. And I do have my bags on the top as well. And in the middle, there's 3 shelves. So on the top shelf, I have my Rose Forever, but then I also have in the middle, I have some of my jewelry and my wallets, accessories, bag straps, and then I have on the very bottom shelf, I have lots of my winter PJs. So I do have some of these things in my room, like my everyday clothes, just like my basic leggings and tank tops, but majority of my clothing I do get ready here in this room. And then I have some of my backpack purses here hanging off the side. I try to utilize this as much as I can and use as much storage and get as much storage out of this as I can. Now I did repurpose this IKEA bookshelf to house a lot of my heels and my sandals, my dressier shoes, and on the top I do have bags here. And then on the bottom I do have my boots. So I did repurpose this bookshelf to kind of house and make it look like it is part of my walk-in closet. And then we also have my vanity here in the middle of the room in front of this window. I like to get ready here because natural sunlight hits, so the lighting is much better when I'm putting on my makeup or curling my hair. I did just get this Chi Lava curling wand. I always have this on my vanity because this has been my go-to lately. I do have so many other irons to kind of enhance and go over my natural curls, but I've been loving the Chi. Anyway, I have some acrylic drawers full of all of my makeup. You guys, I used to have way more makeup than this. I got rid of probably a 50-pound box full of makeup when we moved into this house. So I've definitely pared down. It's still a lot, but I do have a really good variety, and this is where I try to get myself ready on the days that I feel like looking, you know, looking nicer. I eventually do want to get a more practical vanity. I'm just using an old console table that we had from our last house to use the drawers to house, you know, some of my cosmetics, my hair clips, combs, brushes. And then I have these IKEA drawers where really I have a lot of my hair products and curling irons because I am a licensed cosmetologist. I was behind the chair for 20 years. So I have all of my irons, my hot irons, and this is where I house them. And then I use this little seat, my storage ottoman, where I obviously do store more hair items, hair products, and this is where I get ready. On this wall, I have my garment steamer. It was really over where the mirror was, but since the Christmas tree was there, I didn't want the garment steamer over there. And then I just have these shelves with some more of my handbags. Eventually, I do want to get rid of these shelves and get another wall unit, as you saw on the other side of the room. Just because I want it to be more practical, so maybe I can hang the bags on the top shelf, but then like have a boot rack and then some garment area to hang up more clothing. So now going on to the other side of the room, we're just passing this gorgeous pink King of Christmas tree, but we are going to go to the other side where I have another closet. Now this closet originally had doors, which I did not like at all. It was really hard because the doors were so wide, so if you'd open up the one door you couldn't see what you had on the other side. It just wasn't practical. It looked ridiculous. So this actually worked out a lot better, just taking the doors off and keeping everything open where I could see exactly everything that I have. Now this beautiful ornate mirror I purchased last year at Sam's Club. I think they might have brought it back in recently, so you guys definitely check out your Sam's Club if you have a membership. It's gorgeous and it was a great deal. I also have this antique little lamp here that I picked up at an antique shop last year. I think it's just so cute. So in this closet, I have a lot of my cardigans, sweaters, light coats, and then my winter coats. And then I do also have a lot of my boots in here. I have snow boots, fall boots, winter boots, all different kinds of boots in here. And then I also house a lot of my shapewear in here in this closet. I do want to get a chest of drawers, like a tall chest of drawers, because I do put like my nylons, my leggings, scarves, bras, sports bras, and even my really pretty lingerie. I like to store it in here, so I wouldn't mind getting a tall chest of drawers. This is where I go to get ready. This is where I go to make myself look and feel beautiful. It's my little room, and this is what I use to house all of my personal items. So where the Christmas tree is, I usually have a little sofa in here. It's a gray settee. I actually moved it out of this room so I could put in this beautiful, gorgeous Christmas tree for the season. It is so pretty. I almost kind of want to leave it all year round. But I usually do have a sofa in here where Danny will hang out with me while I'm getting ready sometimes too, or getting dressed. It's just nice to have the extra storage to kind of just lay my clothes out on there. But since I don't have the settee in here, I did put in this blue little ottoman stool where I can put all of my items. So that's it, you guys. That is my Glam beauty room walk-in closet. I want to share it with you guys. I started working on it last year. There's still some things I want to do, like add one more wall unit where those shelves are so I can house my bags and more boots and the rest of my clothing that's kind of, you know, tight fitted on the other side of the wall. But I've never taken you guys on a room tour, and I thought this was perfect. So I'm really glad that we got to do this. And Sandy, I want to thank you so much for collaborating here with me today at the Bumblebee Farmhouse. You guys, I will leave all of her information linked down below in the description box. Definitely check out her channel. Let her know that I sent you. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I love having you guys here at the Bumblebee Farmhouse, where you are always welcome. And remember, friends, as Dorothy Gill once said, there's no place like home. That's right, friends. Home, sweet home. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.